Hi, I'm Franklin Feinberg. This is the sixth podcast by John Cusano, Senior Managing Director of Accenture's global insurance industry, on the 2014 technology vision for insurance. John, the next trend of the six outlined in the Tech Vision report is the business of applications, software as a core competency. How is this trend likely to surface in the insurance sector?
Well, across industries, we've seen a move towards simpler, more modular, and analytics-enabled apps. This is being driven, of course, by consumerization. Whether they're at work or accessing their insurance policies, people want the same fast, simple experience they get from their consumer apps they use on their smartphones and tablets every day, like weather, email, and social tools. Insurers used to rely on big, monolithic software systems to run their businesses, but they have increasingly turned towards more agile and componentized applications. Now they're also deploying consumer-facing mobile apps as well as analytics-enabled mobile apps for their agents. This is a shift with big implications not only for distribution and the customer experience, but also for the very nature of insurance products and services.
Are there any interesting examples of insurers leveraging mobile apps to improve the service they offer their customers?
There are indeed. Some leading insurers are already using mobile apps to interact and transact with customers at scale and in a personalized manner and in ways that add value to the customer's life. Some have gone as far as to mobilize the claims processes with consumer-facing apps that link their enterprise systems. For example, Allstate's Quick Photo Claim app allows a customer to take photographs of a vehicle with minor accident damage and get the claim processed without needing to see an adjuster or go to a dealership. And Taikang Life in China lets customers simply use WeChat, China's largest mobile social messaging platform, to report an accident. Customers take photos, input information, and send it through to the insurer for remote assessment. A small, standard claim might be settled in as little as 15 minutes.
That's already impressive, but you hinted that apps could transform the insurance industry in even more profound ways than by simply speeding up claims or improving customer service.
Yes, the context-aware nature of mobile phones could trigger a wave of massive changes in the insurance industry. We see some P&C insurers considering how apps can help them retain customers. Lifestyle apps that encourage risk-friendly consumer behavior, for example, regular exercise as monitored by fitness trackers, or careful driving as reflected by telematics data. All of this could improve customer retention and reduce the frequency and size of claims. You could, for example, reward customers with lower premiums, discount and coupons with ecosystem partners, or loyalty points for participating. But that's just the start. Look at how Tokyo Marine and Nichido Fire Insurance in Japan is using mobile apps to sell prepaid insurance by the day to people who don't own a car and drive only occasionally. What exactly is being covered if an insurer is selling insurance to a young person who's borrowing a car for a half a day? Are we moving away from insuring vehicles based on the owner's risk profiles towards the concept of an insured mile? Perhaps in the future, the underwriting could be laser precise, honing in on the risk of a particular motorist driving a specific car on a specific road under defined weather and traffic conditions.
Does this create gaps for disruption, either by new players or insurers that are agile enough to take advantage of the opportunity?
Yes, it does. We could see a redefinition of what the fundamental unit of insurance is, partly driven by the mobile interface. There is scope for disruption here for players with systems and processes that are agile enough to cater to new ways of underwriting risk and distributing prepaid policies. I really find it hard to imagine insurance products being the same in, say, 10 years' time as they are today. Fundamentally, the ability to link what you pay for insurance to the actual risk you, your home, your car, your factory represent is just becoming too powerful and ubiquitous. That being said, insurers still have a great advantage. They understand risk better than anyone, and they understand how to navigate the vast regulatory scheme better than anyone. I would definitely still bet on an industry insider to be the big disruptor versus an outsider.
What should insurers do if they want to use the business of apps to defend their market share and disrupt less agile competitors?
Well, we foresee that the ability to rapidly develop or partner to create and launch new applications in today's turbulent markets will be key for tomorrow's digital insurers. If you are able to master this ability, you'll be in a good position to innovate, collaborate, improve customer experiences, and enrich personal interactions. You can start off with quick wins by deploying mobile apps to customers, agents, employees, and other communities. Over the long term, your IT group should be building software platforms and architectures that essentially separate the big back-end services from the applications that users interact with.
Thank you, John. In the final podcast in this series, we will look at architecting resilience, built to survive failure.
In the meantime, if you'd like to read the detailed report, you'll find it at www.accenture.com/insurance.